Hi there, Chaplain Crystal Stagey here. Just finished a little over 2 hours praying at Planned Parenthood and just wanted to share with you the awesome things that happened. Had a little gal, I always stand kind of close to the driveway coming in, and she rolled down her window and was not too pleased with what we were doing and telling us we shouldn't be doing that. And I walked over and I kind of leaned on her car and said, "Don't touch my car." And so I started listening to her a little bit and then talking and just trying to explain to her about, the situation with the fact that the baby's DNA is different than the mother. I always say that I'm pro-choice because that gets them to listen, and that I do believe that women have the right to do with their own bodies what they want. But the fact that after the baby, the conception, the DNA is different than the mother, and therefore it is no longer her body and deserves all the rights and protection. And it got her listening. And I said, "Well, I've got some information, but we've got to get out of the drive. If you want to pull over, I can talk to you." And she said, "Well, let me go get my scooters first." And so she went and got her scooters, and she came back and parked where we could talk. And I gave her some information on that, 3 weeks after the conception, the heart beats, and 9 weeks internal organs are going. And she was just so thrilled with everything that we had given her. And my friend Lou was there, and her grandson is an alpha baby, which meant he was safe from abortion because his mom was going to have an abortion and decided not to. And now he's a Christian musician. And Brady Reed, you can hear him on I think YouTube, because he does Christian music, and he's just wonderful. And here ended up finding out this little 19-year-old gal's friend had just had a baby, and she's planning on moving to Texas to help her with the baby. And even though she thought, well, you shouldn't be forced to have a baby, but we talked to her about that, you don't use abortion as birth control, that you need to decide that beforehand. And also was able to give her some information on abstinence, because it's the only way to really be sure you're not going to have a pregnancy that you don't want. And talk to her about adoption and the Alpha Center, because they're here to help people with all of that. And, adoption, there is like 5 parents for every 1 child. And so there's just not enough children to go around. So it was a great, great day. And then we also had I had another gentleman. He rolled down his window. He said, is this where they do abortions? Because he saw our signs. And so I was able to walk over, and he was a believer. And so I was able to give him information so that now he can know how to talk to people about his belief. And he showed me his 3 children. It was awesome. And then a little bit later on, another woman came over. She was very, very pregnant with her daughter, and said, I had kind of an abusive marriage, and I was contemplating getting an abortion. But every time I came by the clinic to do that, there was someone out here on the sidewalk praying. And so she decided to keep her baby, and she's about a month away from delivery. So it works to come out and pray, even if you don't talk to anyone. Just people standing there praying got her to keep her baby. So thank you so much for praying. And if you want to come out to the sidewalk, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And the 40 Days for Life goes till March 28th. And anytime you want to come and pray, just come on out. So, or just, pray where you're at. And thank you for listening along with me today and praying with me. And, just may God bless all of the moms who are in a situation where they're feeling that abortion is the only answer, that God will touch them, and that this facility will soon be closed. So you have a very blessed day. Bye for now.